What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of my Pokemon Violet playthrough, we will be taking on the Starfall Street Fairy Crew base. So yeah, let's get into it. I think this is the second last base that we have to do. I think there's this one and then one other one. Rico, Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Rico, what do you think of Cassiopeia? Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? She's the leader. Well, I best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Yeah, I'm taking on the base. Oh, I can't even go get the Pokeball. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rockba squad, led by Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours, you know. I think she might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me one last thing to ask you. Will you be so kind to indulge me in a quick battle? Splendid, then let us begin. I'm always down for a battle. I don't have any Pokemon like poison type moves, which, you know, poison is super effective against fairy. I don't know what else is. I can't remember off the top of my head. At rum. That's Psychic Fairy, I think. Let's put Sylveon in. Bite him. Yeah, Psychic. Okay. That was like level like high 40s. That should be fine. Well, well. Understanding for performance, however, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. That gentleman man used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Okay. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rockba squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you yourself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off the phase of the operation. Time to wipe the rock bus squad off the map. Okay. Okay, now can I get this item? Great ball. Okay. Question is what am I gonna lead with? It's definitely that. Definitely not Larvesta. That's super effective, so I don't think I want to take him. Actually, what moves? I haven't even looked at like what moves I could remember moves. Struggle, bug bite, string shot, ember. Nothing too crazy. What about Sylveon? Yeah, we'll go with these. Let's just go for it. Okay, let's go defeat 30 of them. Hopefully, these bases are always really laggy. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into your position, defend the boss with all you got, and rest assured, Intruder will deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Yeah, same thing. This is a big area, though. I don't really want to put Larvesta out against the Merrills, but it is what it is. So laggy. Oh my god. Yeah, these bases are the worst for like the lag. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Come on out. Ortega. Ah, so you're Rico. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm going to lose to you anyways. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Hey. You're challenged by Ortega of Team Star. Oh, that's not a good, Promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me if the battle sends you blubbering back home. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch out here. Oh, Sylveon. We'll go Sylveon. You guys, how much you want to give up? Come on. We ain't giving up. Oh, Drain Kiss. Mwah. Get my health back. Moonblast. What's next? Wigglytuff. Oh, you can stay in. Man, Moonblast does so much damage. No, I'll keep the same Pokemon out. Moonblast. Have a taste of the slick move, but you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Room. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Misty Surge. Let's see if we get some spin out. Am I just dead? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we'll put Azumarill out. Steel Roller. Confuse Ray. That's fine. We're just gonna keep going until I get knocked out. Do as much damage as I can. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put Larvesta out there. Flame Wheel. Ooh. Thought I'd do more than that. Damn, hurt myself in the confusion. Okay, that was alright. Didn't do that much damage. Come on. There we go. And we did it. How could I lose? What the heck? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Oh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't bug Jininch, huh? I told you it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clear that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by two Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such remarkable contraption by thine own hands, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd just ask Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us, or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If you're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. There we go. Team Star Ferry Crew defeated. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. Well, calm down. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Ning Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss house, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought to me. There's someone I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and inherited a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else's in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best. Oh, he was the former director. I'm best positioned to answer that question, Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. An altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportion. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated, I like mixed up the letters there, the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there weren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident. A certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. I wonder if it's someone we know from Galar. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame, so he tried to cover it up the whole time. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. It's a lot of text. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Well, there we go. Lots of dialogue in these Team Star episodes. Need a drink of water from all the reading. Here comes Cassiopeia. Rico, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With his boss no longer around, the Rockba squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Rico. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. Remember saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? No, not all that long. Not all that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? Back in what day? As you know, the Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't put up a fight. They all got bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Definitely the leader. So easy to see. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Penny, I think her name is? Yep. Here I am. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? He likes you. Come on. Be nice. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Even if just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Okay. Pokemon material. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Rico. We got one boss left. Okay. Well, that's that. Thanks everyone for hanging out in this episode. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to see more content, you can drop a sub. And yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you had a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.